Hello everybody, hope all is staying safe and healthy. Eid Mubarak to all of you. This Eid is like never before. No new dresses and no celebrations and get-togethers with our family. But thanks to the Almighty, while many of the families suffer a great loss, losing their loved ones, we are able to stay safe at home and we are still alive. Alhamdulillah. So let us all pray that this pandemic should end soon. Hope you all will enjoy this video. So let's get started. Today I'm going to make a South Indian Coimbatore style biryani. This recipe I got it from my aunt. One of my aunt's family owns a famous restaurant in my city and it's quite famous for more than 50 years of time now. I've taken the measurements for 1 kg. If you take the exact measurements, you'll get the same taste that you'll get in that type of restaurants. For 1 kg of biryani, I've taken 750 grams of mutton. To that, I'm adding 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste, salt, and 1 teaspoon of chili powder. I'm going to pressure cook this for 15 minutes until it's half done. You need not fully cook the mutton. Because we'll again later cook the mutton in the biryani masala too, I'm pressure cooking this in order to save a little of my time. Leave this aside. I've taken 1 kg of boneless chicken. To that I'm adding chili chicken masala, about 3 to 4 tablespoons. A teaspoon of soy sauce, a teaspoon of Kashmiri chili powder just to get the color, 2 teaspoons of tandoori chicken masala. A teaspoon of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste, quarter teaspoon of pepper and quarter teaspoon of fennel seeds powder. Add 2 to 3 teaspoons of curd and 2 teaspoons of vinegar. Add salt and mix well and marinate the chicken for half an hour and then fry. Mix the mutton well and pressure cook for about 15 minutes, adding very little water. Now let's see what all we need for the biryani. I've taken 4 medium-sized big onions. Out of this I'll be using 3 for the biryani and 1 for the raita. Take 3 tomatoes, 7 to 8 green chilies, and a handful of shallots. Take a heavy bottomed pan and add about 8 to 10 tablespoons of oil. Let it get heated up. Meanwhile, we'll soak the rice. I've taken Jeeraga Samba rice 1 kg and soaked in water for 15 minutes. Meanwhile, the oil was heated up and I've added in the spices. I've taken 2 cinnamon sticks, 4 to 5 cardamom pods, 6 to 7 cloves. Open the lid and add the green chilies. Wait until you hear the crackling sound and then open the lid again and add in the sliced onions. Pulse the shallots using a mixer grinder and add it in. Now add about 100 grams of ginger garlic paste. Mix everything well and add little salt. Adding salt will help us cook the onions faster. Close the lid and cook for about 10 minutes until the raw smell goes off. Meanwhile, we'll prepare a curd raita. It's very easy and simple to make. I've taken 1 large onions, 4 to 5 green chilies, a few coriander leaves and curd. Add little salt and your raita will be ready. Now let's check our onions. The raw smell has gone and the oil has started to separate from the onions. Wait until you reach this stage. Only then it will give a good taste to the biryani. Otherwise the onions will give a sweeter taste to the biryani. So make sure the onions turn little golden brown. Now it's time to add in the chopped tomatoes. After adding in the tomatoes, mix well and close the lid and again cook for 5 minutes. The ingredients are very simple for the biryani, but the making of the biryani is very important. If you don't fry all the ingredients well, it will not give a good taste for the biryani. After 5 minutes, the tomatoes are cooked well. Smash in the tomatoes using the spatula and again cook for 10 more minutes until the oil separates. Now it's time to add in the coriander leaves and the mint leaves. I'm adding each about a handful. Many of them add these leaves after adding the water, but I add them now so that it will give a good flavor for the biryani. Add about 1 teaspoon of chili powder for 1 kg of biryani. It's time to add in a secret ingredient, that is the garam masala. This is a homemade garam masala. I've taken 50 grams of cinnamon sticks, 25 grams of cardamom pods and about 10 to 12 grams of cloves. I've made it into a fine powder and adding about 2 teaspoons out of that to this biryani. This will give you the exact taste that you'll get in the restaurants. Never skip this step. Add in about 50 grams of curd. Meanwhile, our mutton has got cooked. Separate the mutton and the water. We'll use this water to later add it to the biryani. Now add in the mutton pieces to this masala and cook for 10 minutes. Let the mutton get cooked in the masala. Meanwhile, we'll measure the amount of water we require to make the biryani. For 1 kg of rice, we'll require 1.5 liters of water along with the water that we have separated from the mutton. Everything together should make about 1.5 liters of water. I'm adding 1 lemon juice. Bring it to a good boil. Meanwhile, strain off the water from the rice that we have soaked in and add the rice to this water. Now cook this for about 20 to 25 minutes on a medium flame with the lid covered and keep stirring in between every 5 minutes. Meanwhile, I fried in the chicken and kept it ready. After 25 minutes of time, our biryani is ready. It's time to serve to our family. The biryani has turned out really yummy, so follow the exact measurements that I've told you. Every Eid is special and satisfying only after having this biryani. So please do give this a try and enjoy with your family. Hope you all enjoyed watching this video. Let Allah grant us a Eid with our family and friends at least next year, hoping for a good change. So bye bye until I meet you in my next video. Eid Mubarak to everyone. Taqabbalallahu minna wa minkum.